Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boise State's offense will get the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus...
Oh, there's an out on the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, he finds the matchup he likes, and that was an absolute.
There he goes. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Broncos want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Laporta. Safe completion on the screen. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Connors. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Broncos trying to cash it in on first and goal. Around the end, it's Jarvis. Stopped in the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Broncos! They punctuate the chant with a trip to the end zone.
Love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. They're going to run it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. On target. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble and throws. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They'll go to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got the 1st down and more. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Back to throw, it's Laporta. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the 1st. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Got to be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
Breaks into the open. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Handoff to the lone back. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for...
Touchdown, Arkansas! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Quarterback on the keeper. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, and the Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
To the air, it's Laporta. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Boise State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Turning it on! Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Might be changing the route. Off play action on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Wants to throw. It's Laporta. Fires left. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Mims. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A first down for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Connors. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Connors. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Using the quick game. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab in the backfield. It's Jarvis. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he tacks on the extra point. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Quarterback keeper. Ball is loose. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arkansas.
What a huge play, and that just goes to show you, man, when this guy is covered, he's open. Final play of the first half. I think everybody knows where the ball is going, and still they can't stop him from hauling it in the end zone, giving his team the lead on the last play of the first half. That was huge.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see it. There he goes! Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They almost went end-to-end and housed it. Now a chance to stick it in the end zone. 1st and 10 from the red zone. Fires into the end zone. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold onto the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll run play action. Looking left. Makes the grab. It's Connors. Across the 25. He's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Laporta. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long.
42 Spider.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of him. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. High formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. Think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Slings it downfield. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Gonna run it. It's Jarvis. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Fires to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Laporta. That's caught. It's Connors. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Connors. Breaks into the open. Got some room and into the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos. And they take it in for 6 more points. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride, and that's why he gets the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Under fire. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Quickly to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. The give to the left side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll leave it with the lone back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jarvis.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job.
Turning it on! And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. The running back has it. Finding an escape route. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Razorbacks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep lead. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Razorbacks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Fires to the big fella. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Fires complete on the crosser. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Laporta. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They just keep firing. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Rice is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. That's caught. It's good. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Laporta. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll run the screen, and he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those